Hi there, what's going on everybody? It's JB here with another episode of the Burnley Career Mode. We're coming towards the business end and it's the semi-finals of the Champions League. Chelsea and Barcelona drew 2-2 in their semi-final last night. Now it was the turn of Paris Saint-Germain, the red-hot favourites on paper. Against our Claret side here have battled so brilliantly to get to this stage. For the first time in the Champions League, this was always going to be a bit special. As we took on Paris Saint-Germain, this place in the European Cup final, and what a memorable night it turned out to be at the Parc des Princes. Enjoy. Well, there we are. What about that? Neymar and Balotelli lining up against each other, both in tremendous form, and both now looking to put their respective teams through, possibly to the European Cup final in late May. This is the Paris lineup, and star-studded side wherever you look. Cavani, Neymar and Asasinki up front, Verratti, Rabiot and Gujiak, and really a really good side there. Luke Shaw there, ex-Manchester United, playing at left back tonight, so a bit of English interest for the French this evening here in Paris. For John Stutzy's side, who are probably still the outsiders of the four competing teams left in it, it's Tom Davies gets the nod, Damari Gray also comes in as well. So big selections from John Stutzy, knowing now that if they can get a lead for this from his first leg and a couple of away goals possibly to boot, what a memorable night it could be, and maybe the gamble may well pay off. Burnley just 180 minutes away from the final. Typical Lancashire weather here in the Parisian capital tonight in Paris. But the fans are still jumping and up for this. Neymar to take the corner. Will he go short here? He will. Has senses. Oh, he's done well, as in so. Chance here for Cavani. And the shot coming in. Cavani was right in there. Mangolas. And the shot over the top of Tom Heaton's crossbar. Rabiot was in there. Bit of a scramble, bit of a pinball machine right in there, but real opportunity missed there for Paris. This is Shawcross to me. 10 minutes gone here in Paris. Ings. Good play. This is Balotelli. The goalkeeper left the goal a little bit wide open. The ball across the goal. It's Ings. Mistake by the keeper. And Burnley have an away goal with 11 minutes of the semi-final gone. Balotelli's ball across. Trapp could have held on to it but didn't. And Ings had a real gift there to tap it in from no more than 6 yards. And Burnley have the lead here. It's Paris 0, Burnley 1. Well, Paris Saint-Germain now 1-0 down. Here's Balotelli. Davis to Schürrle. Good football this from the Clarets. All in white tonight, by the way. Balotelli! Oof. Tell you what, that wasn't far away. Struck this well, Mario Balotelli. Played in there by Schürrle. Good effort, but just wide of Trapp's far post. Neymar on the prowl, but it's cut out. And here's Davis. Here's Robert to Schürrle. Now it's Balotelli. Oh, it's a good ball to find Damari Gray. And this kid has got pace to burn. He's got Ings up ahead of him. And he's played it into Danny Ings, who makes it 2. Extreme man for Burnley. Danny Ings scores both. And Burnley here in complete control with 23 minutes almost gone here in Paris. In the European Cup semi-final first leg. Damari Gray, plenty of credit should go to him. He delayed and delayed and delayed playing it, and then he played the perfect through ball. Beautifully weighted pass. And Danny Ings finished with some economy and some aplomb as well. And Burnley now, dare I say it even at this early stage, 1 foot potentially in the European Cup final. Late in early March. Can you believe this? 2-0. The League Cup winners and the Premier League champions going for the hat-trick of trophies. The European Cup was the last thing they could realistically win this season. The FA Cup is out of the question. They crashed out at the semi-final stage. Here's Davis, and Gray's onside again. Balotelli waits in the centre. Trapped this time with a fist away, but only as far as Tom Davis. It's Tom Davis. Oh! Wasn't far out. I tell you what, Burnley playing with a real swagger here in this first half, and they should have gone 3 up and really coasting out of sight. So off we go again here in Paris in the second half. And Paris Saint-Germain needing a couple goals really to make a fist of this time, but it's going to be difficult. Burnley will be very strong defensive as Verratti comes forward. Asinso is still it in, and another missed opportunity there. Asinso really had the opportunity there to put PSG back into the contention, but really did fluff his lines at that crucial moment, and it remains 2-0. And that's a good ball through. Chance here for Davis. He's clean through. Davis! Free! He took it so well. 65 minutes gone. And Tom Davis may have settled the outcome here. And the Parc des Princes. 3 away goals now to the Clarets. Look, remarkably great control here. Just look at the ball swerving away from Trapp's hand. And there is the third one. A bit of a grin on the face there of Tom Davis. It's his second goal in Europe, and it's a crucial one because that, let's face it, could really take Burnley all the way now to the final in Madrid in early June to play neither Barcelona or Chelsea. 3-0. Maybe tempted to rest players for the game in between the 2 legs against Huddersfield Town, which is the next match. Hughes. We're going for a 4th one now, the Clarets. You can understand why Burnley want more goals in their armoury. Let's see, so on the chase, he's beaten him. Oh, well defended Tom Davis. He's had a fine game tonight. Extraordinary performance by the former Everton man, Gray. Inside for Ings, he'll strike it. He'll strike it well wide of target. Cavani coming off. And the 1.5 chance. It just hasn't been his night. Well, Verratti off and Draxler on. As Paris Saint-Germain look to try and score at least a couple of goals to make a semi-final of it. Burnley about to make a change. Off comes Charlie Taylor. And on comes Jack Cork here. What a great night Burnley have had as a squad. Collectively and individually, 2 goals for Ings, and Tom Davis has captured a virtuoso display with a goal himself. Here he is on the ball. Good running by Davis. Oh, he's twisted and turning one way and another, and he's pirouetted superbly. He's put Schürrle in. Is it 4? Oof. Almost was. Nicholas Lee about to head to the fray. My goodness, he's having a great little football education in this second half of the season, this young lad. This young 18-year-old Nicholas Lee. Well, deep into stoppage time. Ings. Hughes. Balotelli up ahead. Schürrle on the left. Just playing up time now, Burnley keeping possession, and that's a good ball, and Nicholas Lee with a real chance. Good save by Trapp. And Lee denied his first goal in Europe by the keeper's legs, but it need not matter because Burnley have won the first leg and have won it very well indeed by 3-0. 2 goals with Danny Ings, and then 1 in the second half from Tom Davis. Really settled the issue there and then. And PSG have got it well. If they had it all to do at the end of this first leg, my goodness, they're going to find it a lot tougher in Burnley in the second leg in a week's time. No shots for Neymar, and a blank night for PSG, beaten by the Clarets by 3-0. And that's the way the ties are looking at the moment. 2-2 Chelsea-Barcelona, Paris 0, Burnley 3. Amazing when you think about it. And, well, And the 14th of May will decide whether Burnley will have a lead big enough and strong enough to get through to the final. And we'll find out who they might be playing should they get through out of Barcelona and Chelsea. But it's Huddersfield next for us as we play out our remaining league fixtures. The title is definitely sealed, but join us on the next episode where we play the game in between these two compelling semi-final legs. Huddersfield Town the visitors. Join us for that, but for me, JB, take care, and we'll see you for the Huddersfield game. Bye!